Hey everyone, this is Don Johnson with Subliminal Mind Audios covering developing a stronger life using subliminals. When we desire life change, sort of independent and separate from the midlife crisis, which we want to avoid, something far deeper in this life has to happen, and this is about sort of using subliminals to help avoid the negative moments, the sort of negative life meltdown, midlife and late life crisis, by developing a stronger and sort of longer lasting life, more resilient life in general using subliminals, because it never had to be so difficult to pursue and create what we want in this life. We just have to know how to manifest things easier and better, and subliminals can help us do that, because obviously we all want a better life. But this can come quickly if you know yourself more, and people don't really see that angle, where people who are most confused, they tend to be the ones that have the most problems, be complaint oriented, things don't work out for them. And as long as you understand yourself generally, like what you want out of life and who you are, your aims in life in general, not so specific, but once that's sort of opened up in your mind and life in general, where it doesn't even have to be that your career makes sense, or that you never went to school or did go to school or whatever, college, university. It's that you understand who you are, kind of even vaguely, and some people just don't have that at all, and their lives don't work out. And using subliminals, you can sort of aim your life at building everything into a more ideal thing that you can actually be proud of, where you understand things, the smaller and larger elements, kind of, in your own way. And if you explore the link below, you'll see the site Subliminal Mind Audios. And I have a lot of products now, but before I did not, because I was using a sort of client feedback, user feedback, using the subliminals with my friends, loved ones, those close to me. And this all came over several years, but that's why some of these are in testing coming soon. But for this video, Life Clarity Light, basically not just perfect, but it's ideal for those who want to wake up and just understand how to live a better life. They will understand themselves better. It's like a mild release from the past, the trauma, the negative stuff, the negative memories, emotions, whatever, that hold us back. And this is about creating a better life through, changing this first. And then later, you sort of develop not just your life, but your mind. You change the outlook of your entire life through conscious, sort of, it's not even really meditation. You just listen to the audios for several hours a day, as consistently as possible. And everything changes over time. As long as you change your brain, your life will change, and nothing will be the same, because you can't react the same way to the past stuff. You are thinking and feeling differently about the past issues. They probably don't affect you as much anymore, and everything just gets better. And this adds up to a stronger life. And as long as you can listen consistently, that's kind of one of the least of your worries up to this point. If you're listening, you'll know. If you're listening to the audios, you'll know that that's sort of just the new habit, the new routine you'll have, because we know that when our thoughts change and we listen more, that changes our entire lives over time, making a more resilient and stronger life. We just need to embrace more of that change as the weeks and months pass, because this is about long-term change. You might notice a change overnight with the subliminals, but this is about weeks, months, and years of change. And a lot of my clients have been with me for several years, but nothing is about their lives or my life is the same, because I've been using these audios for the past several years, more than 5+ years, and this has been a very tremendous journey for me. But if you're at all curious about the audios, I implore you to check out the link below to see if any of this stuff is, for you. Thank you.